Hello, everyone, and welcome to Teaching in Room 9, the regions.
Shapes are everywhere we look.
But good job. Now, go ahead and touch your throat right here and see how they feel.
And say to ourselves to be positive.
Lemurs are found on the island of Madagascar.
For one, and the numbers get bigger as we go across to the right.
Reset, that means taking a deep breath. It may mean counting to 10.
Today we're going to start with a freestyle stroke. So I'm going to put my arms up and I'm going to.
All righty, are you ready to learn? Let's go! Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Teaching in Room 9, the region's largest classroom. In our new classroom, we can go anywhere and be anything. In this ever-changing space, we will engage and learn with the community around us. But remember, what do I always say? It doesn't matter if you're 2 or 102. You will have some fun. F-U-N, fun. We will have some fun while learning. I work at Adams Elementary in these St. Louis Public Schools, and let's get this day started. I would like to get started by giving some shout outs to some of my friends. My first friend is Harlem. Hi, Harlem. How are you doing today? Let's spell Harlem. Capital H-A-R-L-E-M. Hi, Harlem. My next name is Riley. Riley. Hi, Riley. Let's spell Riley. Capital R-Y-L-E-E. Hey, Riley. Orion. What are you doing right now, Orion? Oh, okay. Let's spell Orion. Capital O-R-I-O-N. Hi, Orion. And my last name for today is Grayson. Grayson, are you paying attention? Are you doing the right thing? Let's spell Grayson. Capital G-R-A-Y-S-E-N. Hey, Grayson. So, are you all ready? All right, let's go learning.
This is a test. For the next 60 seconds, this station will conduct a test. This is only a test.
It's important to wash your hands at school and at home. You get to follow the same steps. Step 1, apply soap and rub your hands together. Step 2, rinse thoroughly with water. Step 3, dry your hands completely. Step 4, throw your paper towel in the trash. Let's review. It's important to wash your hands. Step 1, always use soap and wash your hands together. Step 2, rinse off your hands with water. Step 3, make sure your hands are dried completely. Step 4, throw your paper towel away. Fantastic job! Keep up the good work and keep those hands clean.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hey there, Room 9. It's me, Mrs. Williams, the Woodland Creature teacher. And when I'm not here teaching and learning in Room 9 with you, I'm teaching and learning at Windsor Elementary, where I teach first grade. So hi, and lots of love to all my Windsor C1 family. Today, we're going to be working on counting on a number line. Number lines are super helpful anytime you want to count on or back, if you need to find more or less, or even just learning your numbers. So let's take a look at the number line we have here. If we start on the left side, make your L, we start here with the number 1, and the numbers get bigger as we go across to the right. Count with me to 10. We're going to count all the way up and all the way back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Did you make it all the way? Let's keep going. This time we're going to go backwards. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But you know what? I feel like there's one number that we're forgetting. What number would come here? Yeah, it's 0. That's why it's not on our number chart. We're out of numbers. We're at nothing. We have 0 left. Now, if we wanted to use our number chart to skip count, because counting by ones is good, but counting by fives is even better and faster. Watch. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. Whoa, guys, we already made it all the way to 100. But you want to know an even faster way to count? It's by tens. Let's see if you can keep up with me. Ready? Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Guys, we made it to 100 even more quickly. There's another super secret trick that I can show you about your number line. If you want to quickly find one more and one less, it works just like this. Let's go ahead and pick a number. See if you can guess my number. It's got to be a number less than 20. Did you see 15? That was my number. You are so clever. Let's go ahead and put our finger on 15. Now, if we go to the left, our number gets smaller. So 1 less than 15 is 14. Now let's try one more. 16. Now I'm headed back to 15 for 10 less and 10 more. Here I go. What is it? You're right, it's 5. Now let's go back, and if we go down one row, 25. Awesome. So there are lots of other ways that you can use your number line, and I'd be super excited if you could send them to me on social media at #9PBS. That's all I've got for you today. So give me a great big love and a smile, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Teaching in Room 9. I'm Mrs. Forth from the Rockwood School District. Today I have an amazing book of poems to share with you. It's called Me, 10 Poetic Affirmations. This was written by Julius B. Anthony and the ECE Prep School and illustrated by Kristen Jurgens. Let's thank the author, Julius B. Anthony. Thank you, Julius B. Anthony, and the ECE Prep School for all the help that they gave Julius B. Anthony when writing these poems. 10 Poetic Affirmations. Affirmation. Can you say that word? Affirmation. What is an affirmation? Have you heard of that word before? It's a big word, isn't it? An affirmation is something positive that you can tell yourself to feel good and to feel positive. Affirmation. I'm going to give you some examples of things that you might say to yourself. You might say, I am helpful. Helpful. You might say, I am creative. Or maybe I am kind. Maybe. I am strong. I am brave. Do any of those things remind you of you? These are all things that we can say to ourselves to be positive about ourselves. I am helpful, I am creative, I am kind, I am strong, I am brave. Let's read some of these poetic affirmations and see if we can find some other words to tell ourselves to feel positive about ourselves. Me, 10 poetic affirmations. The first poem is called Me. No one looks the way I do. I have noticed that it's true. No one walks the way I walk. No one talks the way I talk. I am special. I am me. There is no one. There is no one. There is no one I'd rather be than me. I am so glad to be me. The title of the next poem is called Creativity. That was one of my affirmations. To be creative is to think and feel and use art sometimes, or dance or music, and think about ways to have fun in a creative way. Creativity. Hands clap, fingers snap, head twirl, feet curl, brains think, eyes blink, knees bend, arms extend, nose smell, chest swell, voice sing, hips do your thing. We sing my body's devotion, creative in motion. Children, let your body breathe, dance and sing. Creativity lives in my mind, in my body, and in my spirit. I bet you like to do creative things. Determination. That's another big word. This poem, determination, is really what it means is to not stop doing what you want to do. Don't let anything get in your way. You are determined. Determination. Let all the children affirm, I am determined to do what is right. I am determined with all of my might. I am determined and I feel good about me. I am determined to be the best that I can be. I am determined, determined, determined. No one can stop me from achieving because I am determined. Purpose. Have you heard of the word purpose before? That's what this next poem is about. Purpose. It means to have a reason why to do something. Purpose. Do you want to know what I can do? Do you want to know, am I true? Sit on down and let this phenomenon show you. I am the hope from yesterday. I am the truth now. I am tomorrow's way. I am purpose. Yes, that's right. Purpose, that's me. I can call answers from the past. I can cook and make it last. I can sing and make the music swing. When I use my mind, I can do anything. I am purpose. Yes, that's right. Purpose, that's me. I am passionate. I am peaceful. I am productive. I am purpose. I am soulful. I am serene. I am selective. I am purpose. Do you want to know who I am? Do you want to know what I can be? Open your eyes and I know you'll see I am purpose. Yes, that's right. Purpose, that's me. I have purpose and it is my reason for being. There was a lot of affirmations in this poem. Remember, an affirmation means something positive you would tell yourself. I'm going to reread this part right here and see if you can hear all of those affirmations. Are you ready? I am passionate. I am peaceful. I am productive. I am purpose. I am soulful. I am serene. I am selective. I am purpose. That was a lot of affirmations. This next poem is called Heritage. Heritage. Heritage is our communal past, love that lasts, legacy, family, tradition, jubilation, celebration. I have heritage. Today, I celebrate the legacy of my heritage. Unity. That means coming together. Shout. Unity. Together in verse. Shout. Unity. Me and the universe. When I obey my parents and strive to do good, I'm working together with the universe just as I should. When I go to school and listen and learn every day, I'm working together with the universe in a very special way. When I aspire and I dream to be all that I could be, I'm working together with the universe to set free the beauty that is living inside of me. So I shout unity. Together in verse, I shout unity. Me and the universe. I live in harmony and unity with all living and non-living things around me. Unity coming together. How about decidedness? That's another big word, decidedness. Can you decide to do things and to choose what's right when you do those things? Someone said I couldn't do it. It would be too hard for me. I said, okay, you will see. I will climb the tallest tree. Someone said I couldn't do it. You are too small. I said, okay, I will show you. I can scale the thickest wall. Someone said I couldn't do it. You are too weak. I said, okay, just watch me sail the widest sea. Someone said I couldn't do it. You aren't that strong. I said, okay, how many times are you going to sing the same old song? Never tell me what I can't do. I am the one who will see it through. I can do anything I decide to do. That's my favorite affirmation poem, because that's right. Nobody can tell you what you can't do. You decide what you can do. Before we leave today, I want to hear some affirmations about you. What are you going to look in the mirror and say? I am strong, I am brave, I am smart, I am beautiful, I am funny. That will work too. Don't forget to look in the mirror and give yourself some affirmations and remind yourself how amazing you are. Thanks for joining me today. I cannot wait to see your faces again. See you next time.
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to our classroom. Did you enjoy that book? Okay. Did you make any affirmations? What are affirmations? Let's take a look at our board. This word right here says affirmation. Are you helpful? Are you creative? Are you kind? Are you brave? Are you strong? Those are all different types of affirmations. And you can just say, I am strong. Everybody say, I am strong. I am brave. I am so kind. All right, I'll see you in a bit.
Hi there, Room 9. It's me, Mrs. Williams, the Woodland Creature Teacher. When I'm not here teaching and learning and having some fun with you in Room 9, I'm teaching and learning at Windsor Elementary, where I teach first grade. So hi, and lots of love to my Windsor C1 family and all the woodland creatures. So today, I'm coming to you with a question. What is living and what is non-living? Hiru had that question, so we're going to dive in today and check and see what types of things make something living or non-living. Well, let's stop and think. I'm living, and so are you. What are some things that we need to survive? Oh, I heard some really great answers. Someone said water. Yeah, we need water to live. Most living things need water to survive. It helps keep us hydrated and going about our day. What else? You're right. Food. Food gives us energy to do the things we need. So we have food, water. What else do living things need to survive? Yeah, shelter. Now, some living things have to have shelter to survive, but we'll talk a little bit more about that later. Some don't. Now, non-living things, what does that mean? Yeah, non-living means not alive. So if living things need oxygen and food and water, and some of us need shelter to survive, do non-living things need that? No, they don't. They don't need any of those things because they don't breathe and live like we do. All right, so I've got a few things that I want you to take a look at, and I want you to decide whether they're living or non-living. First, let's take a look at this spoon. We know that it's really useful. What do we use it for? Yeah, to eat, right? Maybe your cereal in the morning or soup. But does it need oxygen to breathe? Does it need food to eat? No, we use it to eat food, but it doesn't eat. What about water? No, it doesn't need that either. And it doesn't need a shelter, although usually we put it in a drawer or cabinet, right? So do you think that this is a living or a non-living thing? Great thinking. We're going to move it to this side of our table, and we're going to put it under non-living. Spoon. Let's think about how to write that word. Put your finger up high in the sky, and I want you to finger write the letter you think makes the S sound. I'll write it here. Yeah, spoon. Did you get it? It was an S. All right, let's take a look at our next item. What do you use this for? Yeah, it's a team sport. Yeah, you would use this to play baseball. It's our baseball. So let's stop and think about our baseball. Does it need a home or a shelter? No, but your mom and dad or your adults at home will probably tell you have to put it away. Does it drink water? No. How about eat breakfast? No again. Does it breathe oxygen? That's another no. So where should we put it? Not here. You're right. It's non-living. So let's think about the word baseball. Baseball. Oh, B, that's a tricky letter. Which direction does it face? Yes, our B faces this direction. We put a line down and give it a belly. Hey, there's our letter S again. All right, that's 2 for the non-living side. Let's take a look at some of our other items. Oh, I have some pretty flowers here. Let's think about these. Well, we know that they have soil inside of the pot. Do they drink water? Maybe not the same way that humans do, but they do need water to survive. What else? Do they eat? Again, maybe not in the same way that humans do, but they absorb nutrients from the soil, and that's kind of how plants eat. And they need oxygen, but let me tell you something special about plants. They create oxygen as well, so they need that fresh air, just like humans. So, are you thinking living or non-living? You're right, it's a living thing. Plant. What letter is it? You're right, and we're going to make sure that we make it face the right direction. Otherwise, it would be what letter? Do you know? It would look like a Q. All right, we have 2 to 1, non-living and living. We'll move this guy to this side of the table. Taking a look at our next item, it's a water bottle. This makes me think of our plants. It needs the water that's inside of this to survive. But is this a living thing? Oh, you guys are getting really good at this. It doesn't need oxygen or food or water to survive. It uses water, but this is a non-living thing. So let's put bottle here. All right, and our last item is our beautiful golden flower. Is it living or non-living? Great job, guys. You've learned so much. We're going to put flower on the living side. Yep, it's letter F. And the last thing we need to add is you. You're a living thing. And I want to thank you for joining me today. Lots of love and a great big smile, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.
Great day. This is Candace with Chaos, and I want to introduce you to my friend Nevaeh. Here's Nevaeh right here. Nevaeh is an absolutely awesome little girl. She loves to sing, and she loves to draw, and she loves to color. But Nevaeh has been through a lot of stuff. Nevaeh has lost a lot of people that she loves in her life, and Nevaeh has been called bad names, and Nevaeh is a fighter. Sometimes Nevaeh fights people because she thinks they're gonna hit her, so she hits them first. And Nevaeh is often told that she's disrespectful, but she's really not disrespectful at all. She just wants to be safe because she often doesn't feel physically and or emotionally safe. And so Nevaeh is learning how to reset. Can you say reset? Reset stands for remember every situation encourages thought. And so whenever Nevaeh thinks about doing something, she resets before she responds so that Nevaeh can think, can this be something that can get me in trouble? And if it can get me in trouble, she doesn't do it. And so if there are times that you need to reset before you respond, I want you to think, what are some other things that I can do? Do I need to take a deep breath? Do I need to go talk to a trusted adult? Do I need to walk away? What are some things that I need to do? So the next time you think about doing something and it can possibly get you in trouble, I want you to reset before you respond. So remember, every situation encourages thought. And so try it. Talk to a trusted adult, let them know how it works, and then let's see what happens. I'll see you later. Have a great day. Bye.
Hi, everybody. Did you have some fun today? I hope you did. But now it's about that time for us to get out of room 9. But let's spell our favorite word. What's our favorite word? 9. Let's spell 9. N-I-N-E. 9. Thank you for being in room 9. Bye-bye.
Teaching in Room 9 is supported in part by Know who to reach out to when you need help. There is hope. Call or text 988.